Ever since the beginning of chapter 4, characters hinted at a mysterious character called the Rift Warden, and we finally have a look at what this guy looks like. It's definitely one of the more interesting character designs I've seen, and the design is very familiar to a skin we've seen before, but I'll get back to that. So what we currently know about the Rift Warden is that he's working for the Ageless and is the head alchemist of the Oathbound. According to a quest line, the Rift Warden's main goal is to take over realities, which is why he have been tasked by the Ageless to create a rift gate to other realities. This seems all kind of familiar, you know? The Ageless, aka Geno, want to perfect every reality. This guy wants to conquer all realities, and you have the other group of people called the Last Reality that wants to destroy all realities. So by now I think we can get a pretty good picture of what the Fortnite story is really all about. It's about taking control of every single reality. Now when I first saw this skin, the first thing that came to my mind was that it looked a lot like the Spire Assassins. I talked about this before in one of my earliest videos, but I think it's worth mentioning. During chapter 2 season 6, the map was covered in these spires, and on top of the spires was this mark. The interesting thing about this mark is that the same mark can be found in the Imagine Order logo. Have in mind that the Oathbound is the early version of the Imagine Order. Now I wouldn't go to court with this information, but considering the Spire Assassins have the same design with the hands like the Rift Warden has, could it be that the Rift Warden becomes the leader of the Spire Assassins later on in the future? Oh my god, I just realized something. So take a look at the Imagine Order logo. There are 6 marks on that logo. In the Zero War comic, the Imagine says that Geno has an inner circle of people. What if the Rift Warden is one of these people in the inner circle? As confirmed in the Rift Warden's description, he is the head alchemist of the Oathbound. And as we know, the Imagine Order is divided in different divisions. What if each division is a representation of the people from the inner circle? It's also pretty convenient that there are 6 marks and 1 mark in the center representing Geno, all adding up together becoming 7 people. Another attention to detail is that Rift Warden Stellan has yellow glowing eyes, just like one other character in the story. Now we know that Midas went through some same classes as Dr. Sloan. Could it also be that Midas was working for the Imagine Order at some point? He have the blueprints and the technology and the mindset to make doomsday devices, just like the Doomsday division in the Imagine Order. So if there are any connections there, I wouldn't be surprised. Now the last interesting part about Stellan's design is his helmet. I don't expect a lot of people to know this yet, as the other skin haven't even been released yet, but if you take a look at one of the survey skins, there is a skin that almost have the exact same head shape like his helmet. It's this woman right here. Who this woman is and what she's up to, I have no idea. But anyways, the Rift Warden seemed to have a lot of references in his armor design, but it's not only in his character design that leaves up references for other mysterious characters. During Rift Warden's quest, he says something very interesting. Take a listen to this.
There is a being, a shapeless man. He watches us with dark purpose. If we do not finish the Rift Gate, the consequences will be terrible.
So it looks like the Nothing is still out there and it's trying to get to the 0 point. And it's surprising to me how little we know about the Nothing, even though we have known about him for a very long time. His name was first mentioned in Save the World, so I decided to play through the whole Save the World just to find out more about the Nothing. And actually, it turns out that the Nothing teamed up with the Storm King to invade the planet that Save the World takes place on. He had powers that were able to corrupt things and turn them to darkness. And I remember back in chapter 1 when I were on the official Fortnite Reddit and I asked if the Save the World was connected to the Battle Royale, and I got bombarded with hatred for even thinking that that was a possibility. But that's off topic. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video. It would really much help me out. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about the Rift Warden. And with that being said, peace out.